Hey there, and welcome to the Conversations with Me podcast, aka the CWR Podcast that airs every Wednesday. This is Season 1 Life Is, and I'm your host, Rita. This is episode 10. Hi, and welcome back. Today, let's talk life being a build-up. Life being a process of one thing leading to another, and therefore, life also being a call for patience. I know we say this a lot, but truly it is a call to trust the process. Life is about trusting the process. Where I see this, how I see this is everything connects. The slow seasons are necessary, the fast seasons are necessary, the quiet seasons are necessary, the busy seasons are necessary. Everything builds into the next. And I know we have these conversations about, or we hear these conversations about overnight successes and, things happening all of a sudden. But I truly think that those things sit on the build-up we're talking about. There's been time to something, a process about that thing, and then we catch it at the very point where it tips over into this overnight success phrase that is used, and we probably need to figure out what we call it, because even when it's referring to success, is it really what we are about and what we are thinking? So, life being a build-up, we can't ignore the fact that there is such a pressure to achieve everything now, become everything now, make all the changes and everything you want to see now. But I don't know if there's so much wisdom in that. And so many times, if you take the shortcuts and arrive at this now, this success theory, this success picture that has been put forward, you may not even be able to handle what it comes with, because you haven't gone through the layer by layer, the growth in the process, the refining of yourself. But if you understand that first of all, everything is connected. I don't know if I've said that already, but everything is connected. Each training leads into the final picture. You may seemingly be doing something unrelated to where you think your dreams and your plans and aspirations are, but shock on you, that experience in hindsight will be so related, and you would be like, wow, I didn't even see the wisdom in that, but now I see it, because everything is a build-up. One thing leads to another. Everything is connected. Therefore, trust the process. Therefore, have patience. Therefore, let things unfold. Therefore, take away the false pressure to have it all looking a certain way by a certain time. We've probably used working out as an example before, but let's just go back there. If you follow through with someone who's genuinely going through the process, because I think you can cut corners even with working out. You could take supplements. You could go through surgery to look a certain way and all these things. But in working out itself, results don't come through the intensity, the fact that you are at the gym for so many hours a day. The results come through the consistency, the fact that you could even put 20 minutes a day or 20 minutes every 3 days a week, and you keep doing that for the next year, for the next 52 weeks, and you you see results that not only look good, but results that can stand the test of time. You could go on vacation and eat a little bit more and still look on point. But when you're trying to lose weight, taking shortcuts, you could be on I do not know what kind of diet and fast for a month or 2 months and lose the weight. But as soon as you go on vacation, go on holiday and eat up, your body, the results show. The weight shows again. And this is just because we're using the context of working out and staying fit, but it could be anything else. So there is a wisdom in trusting the process. There is a letting things build onto each other, almost like you need to have a foundation done well and then do the next level well and then do the next level well. And by the time the building is standing, the building being your life, being that moment when you tip over into a bigger or a new level of yourself, you can stand. But if your rush is just to get to the top, you're not going to take time with the foundations and the next levels. You just be pushed to get to the top, to have that tall building standing, and it may never stand. It may never pass the test of time. It may not be able to withstand temperature changes and tremors and things like that. Like when the elements of the world, of the earth, start reacting, some buildings can't stand the pressure. But if you trust the build-up, that is usually when life is telling you, I'm holding this back from you and I want to focus your attention on this because I'm building you step by step. God is taking you on this journey where I am fixing your foundation. I am fixing your foundation. We are going deep. We are doing the deep work within you. So stop, get your mind off going up and just be okay with the fact that this will connect to the finished product of your story. Whatever foundation looks like to you, it could be not at the position you think you need to be, not being where you thought you would be in life, not achieving what you thought you should have by now, and all those things. Yet it's probably you are right, you are exactly where you're meant to be, and a process is being done in you to enable you to be as precise as you should be when the more comes. So it's all a build-up. It's all one thing after another in this gentle, precious but patience moment. Precious and patient moment where you trust the process, where you trust what's happening in you, and you're not rushing to be like anybody else because your life, everything about your life is going to connect. Everything is going to add up to the final product. And so you trust the process, and so you go through the foundation classes. You allow yourself to be pulled back. You allow yourself to be pushed forward, readjusted and readjusted along the way. Because everything is a build-up. Everything connects. It's one thing leading to another. It is all connected. Trust the process. Trust the process. You are being guided into the truth and the truest version of you and the highest version of yourself, if you would let it happen. If you let it happen. If you do not rush through it. If you do not sabotage the process. If you do not abort mission. If you do not lose hope. If you have patience to let the process come into its fullness and bear fruit and bear much fruit if you stay determined and committed to the full picture, not just what you're seeing now, but the bigger picture, the end product. If you can stand the test of time. If you will, it will be a beautiful story, and one that will keep continuously, layer by layer, becoming that, because the process continues in the new levels. New foundations are built, new moments of patience arrive, new learnings arrive, and on and on and on. So let life be. Let life guide you. Let God use life to mold you into as you are in God's mind. Don't rush the process. Don't sabotage your life. Let it be. Until the next one, arise and shine. Bye. Thank you for being here. You can catch new episodes of the CWR podcast every Wednesday, either by watching via IAmArete on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast provider. The CWR podcast is currently available on Spotify and Anchor. This has been Conversations with Ree.